Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal. If you've been here before, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new, I hope you like the content and consider subscribing. So today we are going to be setting up this isn't our budget planner, but what this is going to be my sinking funds planner. So if we know what our sinking funds are, they are amounts of money that we are saving for a particular event or circumstance that is pre-planned in advance. So that's going to be your sinking funds. Now I'll get into more details individually as we continue our budget series, but this planner specifically, again, is going to be for those things that I know that are going to come up, such as Christmas, my HOA fees, taxes for my car, taxes for my home, things that I know that I have to save for so that I'm not surprised in that particular month. So I did purchase this off of Amazon, so I will put the link down in the descriptions below in case you guys want to make the purchase. It was very inexpensive. I think it was like $11. So what comes with it is an envelope. And so this is where you would actually keep just your cash. So it is an envelope system where you are keeping that cash and just saving it. And with the sinking funds, what I normally do is, depending on how much I want to save, I will calculate how much I need to take out of each paycheck. And so you do get 12 inserts or 12 envelopes, just like this. And they're all different patterns. And then an additional thing that you get is your budget sheet. And this is going to be good for when I go in and actually put the date, the amount that I'm adding to this particular envelope, and the balance. So I always have a running balance of each envelope. So that will go right behind it. And then it'll just be inserting all of those. So let me do that off screen. Okay, so we've got all of our inserts in here. And again, this is just going to be my sinking funds and keeping my cash in here so that I always have it. And when it's ready to use, I have that. And so also it comes with these little stickies so that you can actually label each of your categories here. Now, this is where the hard part comes in, because you have to know what your sinking funds will be. So again, we do have, let me just make sure. I think I counted it before, but I want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. So I'm going to set this to the side. I'm just going to get a blank piece of paper here and just a pen. So we have 12 slots. And so this will kind of show you guys some of the things that I use for sinking funds, as well as how I calculate them. So the first one I know that I want to do is birthdays. Now I have 4 people in my house, and then of course I do include like my siblings and my mother, and ultimately I try to estimate about $50 per birthday. So with that being said, I want to have a goal here of $400. Now, because the birthdays are spread over the entire 2022 year, I'm just going to put 12 months as to when I need to reach that goal. So that's $400 divided by 12 months. I'm going to grab my calculator. So 400 divided by 12. So that's going to give me $33.33 per month that I need to save. Now I do get paid bi-weekly. So we're actually going to divide that by 2. That means each week I need to save $16.66 out of my paycheck in order to have that $400 over the year for birthdays. And so that's how your sinking funds will work. Another sinking funds, and I didn't automatically put them here because some of them I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out all my categories. So another sinking fund that I can do would be my HOA fee, because that's something that always happens, and it usually happens in June, and that's about $300. And because it happens in June, that means I have 6 months to save, because this is actually going to be starting in January when I start saving. So I need $300 within the month of June, so 6 months. So we're going to do 300 divided by 6 is going to give us $50. And remember, I do get paid bi-weekly, so actually I'm going to be saving $25 from my check to make sure I have my HOA fee for the month of June. Now, we do have taxes, and this is mostly on our car. Our taxes probably run about $160 for my car, and my husband's car about $220. So I'm going to say $380 is what we need for that. And those are both normally paid by June as well. So I'm gonna put 6 months on that. So we're gonna divide it by 6. That's gonna give us $63.33. And we're gonna divide that by 2. So that is $31.66 that we would want to use to cover our taxes for our car. An additional sinking fund that I would like to have would be for vacation. Now, vacation is going to be a little different. I don't think I'm going to have an exact number, only because we have quite a few different vacations throughout the year. So I'm not going to put a total, but what I'm going to do each month, I'm going to take out $50 for my paycheck. And so it'll just be rolling because we'll be using it throughout the year, but I just want to have a little bit of extra money set aside. So I'm just going to do strictly $50 each paycheck to go into my vacation envelope. And when it is time for a vacation, we'll use what we have. All right. And so next, what I'd like to do is Christmas. My kids are getting a little bit older, but I think what we would like to do would probably be about $700 for Christmas. We don't, go all out, but I think about $700 would be a good amount to already have saved up. Of course, if we need to add anything, we can, but the point of your sinking funds is not to have a significant amount coming out of your paycheck on that particular month, that you already have this stored. So that's $58.33. And remember, we do get paid twice. So we're actually looking at about $29.16 out of each paycheck. Okay. So we got birthdays, HOA, taxes, vacation, Christmas. What else can we do? So as of right now, and I know there's so many more things that I have to think about. Oh, I know a good one. Okay. What I might do is I might just wait to fill out the rest of these as things come up. I'm sure I'll remember once everything comes up, but I know medical is a big one. With like copays and things like that, you do want to make sure you have some of that, already stored up, because you never know when you're going to be going to the hospital or to a doctor's appointment. So I'd like to save up. Our copays are about $35. So let's do $420 over the 12 months. So that's if we go every single month to the doctor. So $420 over 12 months is $35. But of course we are dividing that by 2. So that's gonna give us $17.50. So I'm gonna actually leave it just like this. I'm gonna leave these extra columns in case something else comes to mind. At the current moment, I can't think of anything else that I need to do, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of how you can use your sinking funds and how we calculate what we need to save out of each of our paychecks. So what I'm gonna do now, I am gonna go ahead and put in my labels for the categories that I know for sure I'm going to need for 2022. And I'll speed this part up for you. Okay, so we've got our categories set for the ones that I know for sure that I'm going to use. So in my budget series moving forward, not only will I be doing my budget in my new Budget Mom Planner, which I'll show you guys that again and how I set that one up, but I'll also be including my sinking funds so that you guys are able to be on this journey with me of how I save, how I stuff my envelopes. So if you guys want to continue that series, definitely subscribe, hit the notification so you don't miss out when videos are uploaded. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And again, I will put all the information you need in the description below. Have a wonderful day. Bye.